guys, welcome to another episode of me rambling around about art stuff and finding even more excuses why there's still not a new animation out yet. But this is not a normal episode, no. It's my first ever subscriber special, yay! Yeah, whatever. I know what you're probably thinking. Subscriber special? Have you accidentally mistaken the 20 for 200 or even the 1000? And no, I haven't. Just to be clear, I know that I currently have just 20 subscribers, but I don't care. Okay? There's no big rule book that says how many subs you're allowed to celebrate. I mean, they mentioned how that would be.
Good evening, ma'am. YouTube police. Sorry for bothering, but we received information about an illegal subscriber special.
Illegal subscriber special? Oh no! I hope you will find this monster who is acting against the law.
Ma'am, you're acting suspicious, and you're wearing a party hat.
Oh, that's because it's my birthday. You'll never get me alive, sucker! You gone?
I know you're behind your door, ma'am.
No, I'm not.
Oh God, I hate this job.
Oh man, that would be so dumb. And yeah, I think you're all important and every single one of you counts. And I wanted to be acknowledged. And even if I can't do a celebration video for like every time I hit like 10 more people, you can be sure that I personally will celebrate every single one of you.
My God, that was quite cheesy.
Well, maybe, but it's the truth. And why don't you come show yourself already? I mean, it's a special. I can't do this completely without you.
Fine. Hello? Oh, can I go again?
Okay, then go. I guess I already have the perfect replacement anyway.
That doesn't look like me at all. I mean, I don't care. Just move on. I'm out.
Oh, jeez. Someone is suddenly emotional. Well, let's just head to the video topic, shall we? You will go to the side, yeah. And it's about these. So, as you might assume by looking at this big pile here, I'm doing an artwork tour. Yay! I guess. I hope that's an interesting topic for you. I couldn't come up with something else to celebrate 20. I mean, I have a few other ideas for celebration videos, but I wanted to keep them for bigger numbers. But no further ado, let's start with the first book. So I don't have just normal art books here. I also took my art advice books because I think they kind of count as well. And I've seen other people do this. So I thought, yeah, maybe that would be nice. Oh, for that one I should zoom in a bit. Hang on there. Right. Yeah. I guess this is better now. So here we have 100 tips for painting with oils, or the perfect oil painting. I haven't used this yet. I really need to look up all my advice books for oil paintings because I wanted to go back into this medium, and I started a little bit with it, but it's not really good yet. I need to find out how it works again and need to get a bit more comfortable with it. It's really fun for me. But yeah, here's just a few simple advice. This one is not too fancy, really just normal advice stuff. God, it might be a bit boring, right? Yeah. I'm kind of collector of things like that, even though if it takes me years to actually look at those things, I can't just help myself and take it with me. I mean, especially if it doesn't cost anything. I have found this one, and there are lots of books at this pile here that I actually just found at my old workplace. Like I told you in another video, I used to work in a paper sorting station, and there were lots of books coming, and a few of them might look really bad because of that, but there were really useful books about art stuff, and I just couldn't resist and took them with me, even though I haven't read all of them yet. So yeah, this is just normal tiny thing. Okay, let's just throw this away and we come to the next one. And this is something I actually bought. This is manga in the right perspective, drawn in the right perspective. And I really need to practice perspective way more, so yeah, that will come in handy this year a lot. Because even though I bought it years ago and I looked at it, and I also looked at it already, but yeah, I haven't focused too much on it yet. I will also use a lot of tutorials because sometimes it's better for me to have the moving pictures and listening to the explanation instead of just seeing a few step-by-step pictures and reading the text. Because my brain is not really working this way, but I can't really resist of buying those things anyway. And I think this one is really good. Can you see this good enough? Or you need to go closer. We have things like this. Yeah, it's actually really pretty, and it's also a nice feel to just go through the pages. Here we have something like when you're in a room. I guess I need to zoom out again a bit, or actually, I don't know. When I zoom out, you can't see that much of the picture, but you can't see the whole book when I zoom in. What should I do? I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, to be honest, sometimes I would just love to take this out of the shelf and just make this, you know, just quickly look at all the pages and enjoy the feeling of letting them flow by. It's just a nice feel for some reason, and it's also a bit really inspiring for me to look at stuff like this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is a nice page. Grabbing door handles. Really helpful. And so we have another one right here that I have. Oh yeah, here we have 3-point perspective, so it covers all the perspectives a little bit. Sway this. I really like this shot. I remember that I already tried drawing this back when I bought the book, but I couldn't really do it back then. Need to try this out again. I mean, now I have a bit of a higher skill level. I mean, not the absolutely highest, but I assume it is already better than back then. I hope you see this the right way, because the way I can look at the camera right now is it's all turned around. So. So yeah, this one here is using photo references for help. This is also a really good chapter. And yeah, I really like this one. Pretty cool. So manga in the right perspective. How to draw manga? It's the series, and there's the one thing about perspective. If I can find an English version, perhaps I can link a few of those books. I need to see if I can find the English version of them. Perhaps. The links might not be in the description the first time you ever see the video, and first need to find all of them. But yeah, I will put them in eventually, and now we come back to the next one. And here we have, my hobby is painting with oil. We paint landscapes. Of course it's all in German. So, oh, this is really exciting. A blank page. Woo. I think this is such a waste of paper. Perhaps I stop drawing in this or something. It's so tempting, you know. I see a blank page, I want to draw on it. This stuff, it starts with a lot of just text and a bit of this, and then we start getting a bit of a step-by-step thing with just lots of text, but it seems to be really helpful. So yeah, we definitely take use out of this eventually. I hope we will find time for this year. I really want to get better at it soon, so you really have the whole process of a painting coming to existence, all the stages for the sky, and then you have next foreground, and then this one, the midground, and we're going more into the foreground already. And there it is. Is this the final one? I suppose, yeah. Here it always starts with another one. It really explains a lot in words, but you also have a lot of pictures to look at. And what I really love about oil colors is how realistic you can get with the colors. And I really love realism. I also love cartoony stuff, but yeah. In traditional mediums, I kind of prefer drawing more realistic. I mean, sometimes it's also really fun to just draw something cartoony and relax a bit, turn off your brain. Okay, so much about this one, and it's gone. And we head to the next one. Those are 15 books in total, just that you get a feeling how long this video will take you. And I dare you, you watch to the end. There is no escape yet. You already clicked on this video and there's no escape. No. You can't just click on a button to stop this. Hey, no, wait, what are you doing? Get away here. I mean, get back here. God, what are you doing to me? Stay here. We're not done yet. You're going to this through this hell with me. You wanted to have a special? You get it. I mean, I wanted to have a special. I didn't really ask you for it. But yeah, I haven't put any kind of sticky notes into this because it's all about oils, also about oils, and it's mostly about light, how light is, especially sunlight, is affecting the colors that we see. So it's a really practical one, not that much of its inspiring stuff, but I thought I would include it in here anyway. And go on, and now we have something that's really an art book, and something you might be exciting to see. It's this one. Da 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 da. Oh. I really love Black Butler, especially the manga version. Let's get a bit more into this, shall we? I think this is so great. It comes with this lovely ribbon. That is so satisfying. Always if you open it, it's like opening a present just for you. Oh no, wait! I started with the wrong one. This is book 2. You haven't seen anything. This is book 1. We start with this one. With this beauty here. Right here. So... this is already art. I love how this is made. You see this? So, and I have a full picture. This is so great. Got this stuff over here. I can't go through every single picture in here because then a video really would be way too long. But yeah, look at this beauty. Love all those details. I love it. This picture is really iconic. It's also in the manga. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, I haven't seen it for so long. I can't really remember his name. I guess it was Radcliffe? Something like this. This insane dude. So, I just picked a few pictures that I wanted to show you. This is also pretty nice. I love those whites threads. But we can, like I said, we can't go through every single one. Here, I really love the lighting. And also the details for the food. I really love how the food looks in this series, no matter if it's the anime or the manga. It always looks super delicious. I love food. Ooh, no. What is happening here? Oh yeah. Speaking about food. Look at this. This is so... I love it. And here I really admire how the chair is drawn. So many details. But it needs to be the same at every side. It's like, ugh, gosh, what do you want from me? I really love watching through this. This I picked for the color scheme, obviously. It's really nice. It has a really nice atmosphere to it. We skip through the most. And of course, I need to show you this a bit better because Raven! And because the other one don't want to show up in this video for too long, I need to include a raven somehow. So yeah, lots of pretty things. I also love this one. Almost like a little character. Oh yeah, the Undertaker. It's one of my favorites. If you haven't seen this one yet, you absolutely should. But honestly, I think the original, the manga series, is way better. It starts quite similar, but they ended the anime series when the manga wasn't done in any kind of meaning, so they just made things up themselves, and then it goes completely different. And I really don't like the second season because of two characters they are in. But I like the third one because it's completely by the manga. But it doesn't make sense if you have seen the second season before, so you could also just skip the second season if you watched the anime. At least if you want to take my credit for it. I love this one. And here are lots of pictures from other mangas she did that I don't know. I haven't seen anything of this. If there's something that's familiar to you, you can say it to me. And what I really love about this one is it has a little interview section. Here are, or kind of interviews, here are all the thoughts of Yana Toboso, the mangaka, to every single picture that's in here. She has written to something to any one of those, and I think that's pretty nice. I remember that I was really disappointed for my Inuyasha art book. Oh, that's still waiting there on the shelf. I need to pick this up as well. Yeah, my Inuyasha art book was not with anything of this. There was not any kind of thought of the author included into this, but it was advertised as like this. Like there would be lots of stuff Rumiko Takahashi has to say about it, like an whole interview section, and then I got it and there was nothing like this in it. Mostly it was just colored manga pages. What I was kind of disappointed. I mean, I still love this one, but yeah. It was kind of like false advertisement. I mean, I was reading that would be included. But yeah, here we have book 2. Now we really can look at this one. And I think it's even more fancy. I love this one especially because we have lots of pictures from the Undertaker in here, and I really love this guy. And this is the starting picture, and you might already see why I love this one. Oh god, I would wear this. I definitely would. Yeah. I think it's so cool. The ravens are coming to life from the dress he's wearing. From the clothes. This is so cool. I love it. I haven't read all of mangas of the manga yet, but I read this arc and I really loved it. I think so sad that they didn't turn this arc into a manga, because I kind of love this. Lots of characters are trapped in a house for the night because the storm is running, and then there's suddenly murder happening and I'll need to investigate. That was kind of fun. I kind of like this format. This is done in a completely different style. I don't know what she had said about it anymore, but I guess it was for something like a CD cover. What did she? I don't know. Perhaps I'm just making things up. Here's another one. Yeah, I really like this one. And that as well, like his chocolate. I mean, you know. And this is absolutely one of my favorites. Widespread, really beautiful, especially with this action surface thingy. Looks pretty deep and meaningful, and I love it. And yeah, that's the food, of course. So, I mean, he definitely is for Sebastian. I love those eyes. Those eyes, I mean, look at this. You might already know how much I love green, and eyes like this, I mean, come on. The highly stylized things, I really think there's something super beautiful to it. I love it. And of course, those things. I really enjoy them. And here we have another Undertaker page, of course. Just all pretty, so beautiful. Yeah, I like this one. Two hotties and one picture. Raven. Alternate universe things. I really love stuff like this. I'm currently working on something like this for my Andorra fan art. And I also have another idea for an alternate universe Andorra fan art, but it's not really developed yet. But yeah. Oh yeah, perhaps I should also do something like this with Andorra. I mean, come on, Cyberpunk. That's completely alternate, right? And yeah, then we get to more stuff she has drawn that I don't know about. Haven't seen anything of this. And here is the AD section. Oh yeah, here's something. Ah, yeah, right. I forgot about this. It has a real spread in it. I can't even fit it on the complete screen. Oh my gosh. How should I do this without ruining the image? Can you see this? It's like Alice in Wonderland themed. And see how this goes. This is really pretty awesome. So, next one. And here we come to the one that I've just mentioned. This is actually the first art book I've ever earned. Wait a second, I need to readjust this. Yeah, like so. Better. Inuyasha. This really has a special part in my heart. Like I said, I was a bit disappointed about the actual things inside. I mean, for the most part of this art book, you really just have this. All the colored manga pages that the German version didn't have. Like in the German version of the manga, all the pages were just black and white, but a few of the pages had a bit more shadowing than a bit more shadow and light stuff than the others, and this was because they are originally colored. So you can have this, and you have a comparison between manga and anime. Anime. It always sounds like enemy in my mouth. Can't even remember all this. I'm so sorry. So we have lots of this stuff. Yeah, there's lots of comparison and a few side notes, but nothing here is really a side note from Rumiko Takahashi. What I really liked here was like concept art stuff that's a bit more in the back. Shumaru, I will love this picture. It definitely was one of my imaginary crushes. Don't judge me. I know. If you're an artist, you definitely had one of these crushes back when you were a teen. Don't judge me. Lots of this, lots of this. Yeah, you have some character sheets here. I love this stuff. The environment artworks for mostly for the anime. Deal. I need to pay attention at my cat as well because she's on the balcony right now. Yeah. Concept art for backgrounds. I love this. And yeah. Here we get to the stuff that I really love here. Turnarounds and props, expression sheets, stuff like this. Yes, my boy, Sesshomaru. So, yeah. And here we have the layout of Kagame's home. I love stuff like this. And a few of the little explanations about things that happen. Yeah, so it's actually pretty nice. Like I said, I was just disappointed that it was advertised in a bit of a wrong way. But it's still super nice, and if you're an Inuyasha fan, I think it's worth buying it. I mean, if you have the money for it. I didn't know what it was, how much it was, because it was a birthday present. So when we get to another art advice one that I definitely needed to include in here, and this is Jezza's creating characters. Back then his channel was still called Draw with Jezza. I can't talk. And this one is absolutely great. I needed to include this I just love it so much. It means a lot to me. And let me just quickly read the dedication here. To my incredible wife, for your seemingly endless patience, love and support. And to my beautiful firstborn son, the best character I've ever helped create. Isn't this the sweetest? I mean, now he has helped create another character because he also has a little girl now. Yeah, it was the old days when he just had AJ, so that is so cool. Different styles you can use, and what is mostly suiting for what, like what is better for an animation project or for comic, a graphic novel, stuff like this. A little bit of how to draw guides, but it's not getting too much in depth here because it's more about creating a character like the thought processes that need to go in on the thing, like the world building, which kind of world is your character set in, what should be its goals, should be their goals and stuff. And more in the back, he also shows a few of complete steps he did for characters that he needed to pitch. First, concept ideas, concept sketches, ready developed character, like this. How is this character expressing in poses and with facial expressions? Lead step by step, first thoughts, and then to the actual sheet that's presented. So he really takes you through this. And oh yeah, this is from his own animation project called The Tale Teller. Here's some screenshot of this. This is absolutely beautiful, and I highly recommend you watch this. It's a bit bittersweet on the end, but yeah, if you like stuff like this, you can find it on YouTube, definitely. Just type in Tale Teller or The Tale Teller and you will find it. I found it this way. So yeah, thanks for that, Chesa. And we head to the next one. Oh, and the cat is inside, so I can't close the windows now and we don't have that much side noises. That would be great, so I will do this right now. Just wait for a second. Did I miss something? Of course not. So, and here we have something really different, but I thought I include this one. This is one of the books I found also at my old job place. I mean, who throws away something like this, yeah? It's a behind the scenes book about Jurassic Park. How the idea from the book became to the cinema version. And there's lots of concept arts involved here, so that's why I thought I include this into this episode, because I think it kind of counts as an art book. I mean, just look at this stuff. Isn't this great? I love to see this. Actually, I really would love to see a concept art book from Enderal, but I'm afraid it will never exist. But if it would one day, I would definitely buy it. I would save up for this, even if it would take me years. I'm such a hardcore fan. This one is really great. You have lots of stuff. Oh god, this is also beautiful. Of course, lots of behind the scenes stuff, like this raptor suit thing. This is really awesome. Back then when I saw the movie, I thought it was just animatronics. I didn't assume that they were people in rubber suits. Oh, hey Leo. Do you wanna come ruin my video again? Or make it more interesting? Lots of interesting shots. And the best part, for me at least, is this one back here. Storyboards! Yes! I don't know about you guys, but I love to see professional storyboards. I assume that's because my own storyboards tend to look pretty crappy. They wouldn't be helpful for anyone when I would work with other people to do animations. They would be screwed because they couldn't really follow my ideas, because my storyboards are really just made so that I at least can understand what's going on and how they're supposed to be. But I'm pretty sure lots of people couldn't follow them exactly enough because it's not. Yeah, it's just not completely the right way. Oh man, I really love this. Could watching this for hours. Can't really get tired of looking at stuff like this. It's just okay, the book wants me to end. And next we have Uzumaki, the first Naruto art book. Also has an artwork here. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know why they always do this stuff, but yeah. Those covers usually have such pretty pictures on them that I kind of like them, but I also don't like them because they tend to get damaged pretty easily. But yeah, let's just take a look at it, shall we? Here we have a double-sided poster-like spread. I really like this, all the characters. Kakashi was absolutely one of my favorites. It still is. That's pretty cute. Comparison stuff. And then we just start. What's also interesting about those art books is that you can kind of see how his art style slightly changed throughout the years. As older the mangas are getting, as closer his style gets to the actual style of the anime. So he was kind of influenced by this. Pretty nice. And also, this is also one of the books where lots of thoughts from the author are included. We have this as a back. Oh, I love this. I love scenes like this. This is just beautiful. Wait, where's Naruto in this picture? Oh, right. His head is right there. It's great. And for me, Kakashi is the most important part anyway, because I think he's one of the most interesting characters, at least for me. So, alternate universe stuff. Like I said, I love these things. Leo, what are you doing? You wanna go outside again? Just let me finish this. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just 6 more books, then I can let you out again if you want to. You haven't heard anything. Just stay here, the time is passing by a lot when you have fun, you know? Yeah, here there's the section where he talks a bit about that stuff, about so his thoughts to every single picture he had. This is really interesting for me. I love to read stuff like this. And you have different covers for the mangas in different countries. This is actually for Shonen Jump. I don't know. No, I guess it's for Naruto. And I guess this was some kind of interview section. Let me read this. Yes. But I guess the interview section was going in reverse. Like, I guess it started this way. So in a different way, I think. I don't know. But yeah, he has a whole interview section with Masashi Kishimoto. So I think that's pretty cool. And my cat requires attention. And the battery is running out as well. So perhaps I need to do a little break here or nothing. Yeah. You know what? I actually wanted to do this before the last one, but perhaps we should bring the advertisement here because I have prepared something for you to watch. So after these messages we write. Wait, can I get a copyright claim for this? Yeah, just see you later, okay?
Hey, you! Yes, you! Do you want to support me, your favorite creator of all times, in a financial way but don't know how?
No. I don't even know you. I just clicked on this video out of curiosity.
Well, then I got great news for you, because I have a coffee now.
Coffee? You mean like the drink?
No, Ko-fi! It's an online platform that helps creators to receive donations from their fans.
Oh, and you have fans?
Sure I do.
She likes to pretend. Just let her have this.
What the
So, for supporting her, you just need to click on that button over there. And then you're already donated €3.
Oh, only €3? That's not so much, isn't it?
Yes, but every single euro helps me getting closer to my goal for a new fancy printer, so that I can finally produce my own prints and stickers. And if you want to support me a bit further, you can also commission me through Ko-fi.
Sounds kinda nice. But how do I find your Ko-fi?
That's easy explained. Just click on my link tree down in the description and then you will find it. So what are you waiting for? Go over to my Ko-fi and show me some love with your sweet, sweet coins.
Let's just head back to the video, please.
So, and we're back. And we start with this one. Number 2 of Naruto art books, of course. I was a really huge fan back then, so I need to have all of this. I still like it, but I'm not so much in the fandom anymore. I'm not so hyped about it anymore. It's just, yeah, it's just there. Here, oh yeah, I totally forgot about this. There are stickers, guys. There are stickers included, but I haven't taken them out. I don't have the courage to take them out. Because once when you stuck them somewhere, then they stay there forever until they're completely torn apart. I don't want to have this. I would like to put them somewhere, but on the other hand, I kind of like them the way they are right here. I don't know. Then we have another. What is this? This is here. We have another right spread. This is those other people. They actually never were announced in the manga, so I didn't really care for those episodes in the anime anyway. But yeah, these pictures are kind of nice. Then we have the next stuff. Lots of Naruto stuff. I just mean lots of Naruto, just Naruto. Here we have a comparison, how he has grown. How much? Naruto, even more Naruto. The first few pages as a fan I was like, more Naruto, What about the other characters? I'm most likely never really so much interested in the main character than in the side characters. I don't know why. I mean, he's not a boring main character, definitely not, but I don't know. I was more interested into the teachers, especially Kakashi. Whee. This is so cool. I really love this spread. Like teacher, teacher, student, teacher, student, teacher, student, teacher, student. I really like this. So yeah, and we better go through this a bit faster. This video is already getting really long. Sorry guys. But I mean, it's a special. We need to take a bit more time for it, right? And yeah, here we also have this extra talky stuff. That was really great. So, so much about this. And there we have this one. I remember getting this either for Christmas or for my birthday, and it was a real long time ago. I don't know how old I was back then, but pretty young. And I started just trying out portraits and stuff, and so they gave me that. And it's about portrait art. My parents and my grandma, they gave me this. Goes kind of depth with about what do you need to, you know, what you need to consider when making a portrait of someone. Some initial anatomy stuff, and then how do you present a specific person the best way, stuff like this. And also the different techniques like charcoal and pencil. And I guess, which kind of color was this? I don't know. Some paint stuff. So yeah, it's pretty nice thing. So yeah, and it was a present of my mother and my lovely grandmother. So it will always have a special part in my life. And yeah, he is one of those poor things that would and were put into the paper garbage. Like, you see this? Yeah, I definitely haven't bought this one, because you can be for sure that I would not treat any of my books like this. It was just coming this way, and I was like, oh, the art of drawing color, okay? How to color things, and yeah, I was like, okay, I'll take it. I'm into realism and stuff, and here's all these different kinds of materials you can use, like color pencils, to create stuff, and yeah, I really like it. This is pretty impressive, I think. I guess it's color pencil, if I'm correct, and I mean, it's pretty darn close to photorealism, and I'm kind of obsessed with this. Here we have the real one. Oops. I could just zoom in again, but I'm not sure. Ooh. I'm starting to go backwards. You recognize this? Oh, little puppy. And, oh yeah, where's the cupcake one? The cupcake one is really good. Ah, here. Doesn't this one look delicious? I would eat it, especially right now. Getting hungry, guys. So yeah, that's this one. And here we have another one of this series, but I actually bought it from money I received from my last birthday. So it's not that old. But in the end I kind of regret it that I haven't bought another one, because after buying it I realized that they also have a book that's directly just for anatomy, like complete anatomy stuff and all of this. And this is just partially in here. This is completely about humans, and there are also lots of things inside that I'm already familiar with. Also, sometimes I think the descriptions of a few things are pretty vague. So sometimes you find better tutorials for stuff on YouTube. But it's nice. I still like it, because a few things here are pretty usable. Here the basic anatomies of the arm and the leg and the hand. Some hand positions, feet positions, gestures. Let's like this. Oh, and yeah, cartoony stuff. I forgot that this part was in here. About shape language and this whole stuff. I like it. And a bit anime manga, of course. Because we want to be popular, we bring this in here, guys. Even though we don't really know what this stuff is. I just making fun of them, but actually did a pretty good job on this one. So we come to the last two books, and those are the biggest ones. Here we have another trash candidate. It doesn't even have a cover anymore. Look at this poor thing. And this one is actually really great for animators, because it's going really much in depth about movement and stuff. I mean, a few of those paintings are really exaggerated. I'm coming to you, honey, just a few minutes. Cat is requiring attention again. Wow. Poor thing. You can see how it goes into movement. This is really good stuff. You can see all the basic shapes. I mean, the proportions in a few of the studies are really exaggerated. Like the muscles are pretty boxy and big, but yeah, it's showing you something. Like this stuff, and yeah. So this is for all kinds of artists, but I think it's especially useful for animators. Of course, I can't link this one because I have no idea how it's even called. I mean, there is a name right here. It might be the name of the book, but yeah, it will be hard to find the exact book. And especially find it in English. Oh, a note? Why do you have a note in this one? Lots of studies. I really like this stuff here. Oh god, oh god. Yes, Leo. And Why must it be right now? Always when I start recording a video. Do you know this feeling, guys? They don't care for you at all, but when you start doing something important, then they suddenly require attention. And we have portraits. This is stuff for portraits. Yeah. Yeah, this is a really big boy, as you can see. Hand movements again. So yeah, I really need to use this one a bit more often in the future. I haven't used it that much yet. And there's so much use to take out of it. I mean, come on, look at this. So many great references and yeah, so many to read. Perhaps I should take a whole month for just studying those things. Here you have all this different kind of folds and wrinkles for clothes. That they are, and how to differentiate this, and here we have light and shadow stuff. Pretty cool. I'm pretty happy that I found this thing. And I can't really understand the person who threw it away, but yeah. Maybe they gave up on art or something. And now we have the big finalist, the one that's my absolute gem of all of these, one of my most precious books in my shelf. Not the absolute precious, I mean they all have a special part in my heart because I love my books, you know. But this one is really special for me, and it is The Animators Survival Kit Extended Edition. So yeah, as soon as I got into animation, I was feeling pretty like you know, pretty what was the sentence for this? Feeling pretty addicted to it. Yeah, and I wanted to have this one, or as soon as I knew that this thing existed, I was like, I need this. I need it. And one of my last jobs, we got this I don't know, some kind of coupon code that we could use for Amazon, and I knew exactly already what I wanted to have from Amazon, buy from Amazon. So, and like you can see, this is a pretty big book, so I was really glad that I decided to buy it as a hardcover, because as a softcover it would turn apart pretty easily. Like just going through this, through all those pages a few times, and it would already start to bend, and yeah. I mean, it's not something that you just read through and then put it away. You just, I mean, the first few pages, yes, but then it's more like exercises and looking back at stuff, always pulling this thing back out of your shelf and look through certain things, and sometimes you just need to open it as flat as possible to see it, look on it while you're animating and practicing. And yeah, it really goes a lot in depth about a few things. I mean, there's also a part here about timing that I don't understand at all. I just don't get it. How this guy means it here. This is like, I'm just, dude, what do you want from me here? But I guess it's mostly important for traditional animators, not so much for people like me who animate with a drawing tablet on a computer, in a computer program. I mean, for now it was mostly working fine for me without this thing. But yeah, on the other hand, there are really lots of good tips in here. you have all kinds of work cycles, the normal work cycle that you start to learn, and then different kinds of work cycles, how different all people are moving, because every person moves a bit different. And of course, how to exaggerate those things, like in here. It's pretty good, I think. Good. I would definitely include this on the link list. Hey, maybe I could do something like affiliate links with that. It would be cool. I don't know how this works yet, but perhaps we'll do affiliate links. I mean, this one is already an English version, so I don't really need to search for it, because it just exists in English yet. And I guess the Cheshire one as well. So yeah, but yeah, if you're also interested in animating and doing your own stupid little cartoons for YouTube, or just for yourself, or doing something really impressive, I would highly recommend this thing to you. This is the way I'm learning it, with this book and by watching other YouTubers making tutorials on it. I didn't go to school for it, obviously. I mean, my work doesn't really look that professional yet. But hey, it moves. It really gives in depth about the 12 principles about animation, and yeah, that's really great. And here we have also run cycles of different kind of animals, how they are moving. This is pretty damn good. Pretty awesome. So, horses, as far as I know, horses are one of those things that are the most difficult to animate. At least this is what I read in here. So yeah, I'm super excited to get through all of this. There's a DVD box for this. I was looking it up and it's super expensive, so don't know when I will ever get my hands on this one. Perhaps never. But I would like to. But yeah, this is this awesome book. And yeah, sometimes I really also just love to go through all those pages and casually reading it in my free time. Just don't use it as for practice or anything. Just reading through it, going through all those pages and looking at this amazing step-by-step stuff. I just love it. That really keeps me motivated. And I love it a lot. Yeah. So, yeah. This big beast is the Animated Survival Kit. Extended edition. Did I say extended? Expanded. I mean expanded. Don't listen to what I say, guys. I'm unscripted. So, yeah. This concludes our little showcase. I hope you had fun with it, and I hope that you think it's okay for a subscriber special. I mean, it's just for 20 subscribers. I was so thrilled about getting 20 already. I mean, I was stuck on 3 people for like a whole year, and those 3 people were just direct friends of mine who just subscribed to me for pity. Yeah, and after I was going to Instagram, it kind of grew pretty fast, and I'm so excited for this. So I hope we will get to an even bigger number pretty soon. I would like to do a sub special for 50 subscribers as well. I would like to do something like drawing a few of my subscribers, so that you can send me a picture of you and then I will try to draw you. Not sure in which medium yet. Let's see how comfortable I will get in digital art, because this is easier to record for me, but on the other hand I'm more confident in traditional audio, so we will see. And for 100 subscribers I have planned to do actual face reveal, so that you could actually see my three-dimensional face. That's why I'm not showing it yet, because then the whole idea wouldn't make any sense anymore and I would need to think about something else, and I'm too lazy to do that. But yeah, if you want to see this thing that's sitting on my shoulders in 3D and not just as a cartoony avatar, then help me reach 100 subscribers and we can make this happen. So remember to like, share, comment, and if you haven't subscribed already, then do this right now and hit the little ding dong bell to get notified, and also click on all in a notification so that you'll always get notified. If the algorithm doesn't suck and forgets to show you that the video is there. But yeah, you can do this. I'm not forcing you to. It's not like I'm pointing a gun at you right now. But perhaps you shouldn't look behind you. It's not like that I have lots of agents out there who are trying to force you to click subscribe, but yeah, perhaps you shouldn't look behind you. Just kidding. So yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this at least a bit. And it was kind of entertaining. More normal content will come soon. For those of you who are new here, I usually do draw with me's and some animations here and there, but because they take a lot of time, I'm posting more of draw with me's on a regular basis because they are fast to produce, but I will do little cartoons and short film animations once in a while as well. And I'm also planning on doing a little series about me planning my first ever webcomic, and where involve you all into the process a little bit, without spoiling too much, of course. And yeah, so if this sounds like something you're interested in, so feel free to subscribe. And remember to click the link for my Ko-fi if you have the money. Or just follow me there, so that I can reach more people that might want to support me. So yeah, and tell me in the comments which one of those things were you most hyped for to see. Which did you like it, or like whatever. Just write me a comment saying what you think about this video. Oh, whoopsie. I'm just ruining my whole apartment. Tell me what you think, and if you I totally forgot what else I wanted to ask you guys. So yeah, tell me if you like this, or if not, and if you like my other ideas for subscriber specials, so hopefully coming soon. We'll see about that. And yeah, as always, stay creative and always be nice to ravens. And now I'm out, and be nice to my cat, who is constantly crying for me. So bye.